people that we serve as we collect revenue for building our nation. I thank you very much for the questions you have sent through this program of Buza Commissioner. On behalf of URA, I'd like to pledge that we are committed and we will continue to answer all the questions that you ask through this platform. The whole purpose for this program is to ensure that your pain points, your questions are efficiently responded to. So I would like to encourage all our taxpayers who have questions to ask to please utilize this program that we are running on UBC, that will be receiving your questions through the numbers that you've been given, and URA will be available to answer these questions every Monday and every Wednesday during the 8 o'clock news bulletin. And then on Sunday, after the news, we'll have a full response to all the questions that will have come in during the week. I thank UBC for supporting us in reaching our taxpayers, and I thank our taxpayers for responding positively to this program. Thank you very much.
Buza Commissioner.
Welcome back from Parliament. We'll be bringing you right back a few minutes later. Thank you for joining us once again for UBC Lunchtime News with me, Maureen Babidie, on the 15th of April 2025. Let's get right into the news. The National Resistance Movement has today launched the party's roadmap to the 2026 general elections. The roadmap includes all the activities the party will carry on during the electoral period, including party primary and structural elections. The roadmap was launched by the Secretary General Richard Tadwong at the party's secretariat in Kampala.
I hereby officially launch the National Resistance Movement electoral roadmap that starts immediately. For those who are willing to contest, those who are willing to campaign for candidates, make sure you are within the stipulated dates and roadmap and maintain discipline during the exercise. I hereby launch the roadmap.
In more news, Ministry of Agriculture, Animal Industry and Fisheries, in collaboration with FAO and UNDP under the F-Shore project, has handed over 55 single-axle, also working tractors, to smallholder farmer groups, youth and women entrepreneurs in 6 districts of the Karamoja sub-region. That is Nakapidipidit, Nabilatuk, Moroto, Kotido, Karenga and Kabong. The handover ceremony was at Namalere Agriculture Engineering and Appropriate Technology Research Center.
We strongly believe that mechanization is the way to go if you want to transform our agri-food system in Africa. For too long we have used the handhold. For too long we have not been sophisticated enough in terms of having production system that saves the time, saves the labor, but also increase productivity. So this was an important project that was designed together with the Ministry of Agriculture, UNDP and FAO, addressing challenges that we continue to see in places like Karamoja. We are also looking forward in terms of what will be the next steps in Karamoja. As we speak, we do have an ongoing program in Karamoja that will continue to work with these groups to ensure that, as the representative of MAIF mentioned, we are not just handing over this equipment and walk away, but we ensure that we together will continue to hold their hand.
So under outcome 2 of increased land area under integrated natural resource management, we have an opportunity to increase the land which we can use sustainably. If some water is available, we can do irrigation And if we have mechanization, then a lot more land can be opened to facilitate this agriculture, this crop production, and this irrigation that we talk about. That is the basis under which this mechanization procurement of these tractors was done. Every sub-county is going to receive 5 single axle tractors and 5 tricycles for the land opening and all other processes of the value chains. But even the districts which are not part of the project districts, like Abim, Amdat, and Napak, are going to receive 5 each.
We are here again witnessing a major milestone, a major achievement, where the UNFAO has again invested a lot of resources to support the NRM children of Karamoja, to enhance production and productivity in Karamoja region. We again remain committed and proud of the support UNFAO has extended to the whole Karamoja region.
Away from Karamoja, members of Democratic Party in West Nile have fronted a candidate to challenge Norbert Mao's party presidency in the coming delegates conference. Aletia Elia, who has been DP deputy president for northern Uganda, has vowed to challenge his boss Mao on account of alleged misrule of the DP. During a meeting in Arua City, DP also presented candidates aspiring for positions of members of parliament, Arua City mayor and district chairpersons. We have more.
Today, on this great land of West Nile, this land of our ancestors, a sun has risen up to give hope to this nation. And our mission is two-pronged. The first phase of this mission is to sort out misrule in the Democratic Party. Once we are done with that, the next phase of this mission is to sort out misrule in our nation.
I wanted to implement a mission for DP in northern Uganda, and the most critical was building party structures in the north. And I wanted to make DP
We're sorry for that technicality. And now, in more news, aspiring engineers have been urged to uphold ethics and professionalism if they are to succeed in today's competitive engineering landscape. Engineer Hilary Mugisha of Mbarara City Council was addressing Uganda Technical College Bushenyi Alumni Reunion held under the theme, Revisiting Our Roots and Building Together in Unity. We have the details.
To tell it what to cut, it can tell you to select each tool, any tool that you want, select that tool at a specific time you want.
Uganda Technical College Bushenyi Alumni Union are planning to construct a modern entrance gate for the college.
In a way of giving back, we resolved to take on that project. We shall launch the fundraiser today.
This comes as a continuation of recent government-funded developments, including new workshops, a multi-purpose hall, and a student dormitory.
In my academic tours, I studied in India. I realized Indians benchmark from each other. Whereas they judge their worship places, they call them temples.
The Alumni Union President, Arthur Magoba, applauded the alumni community for its proactive role in development, highlighting key initiatives such as the Alumni Circle, the Welfare Fund, and the soon-to-be launched annual alumni scholarships for academically gifted but underprivileged students.
Alumni Business Expo, that is one of the projects in the offing. I am hoping that all of you shall come together and exchange contacts and we talk about what we do.
The union also honored current and former staff of the college for their dedicated service.
The college is really well organized. The organization is very paramount. Thank you for keeping the college clean. It is very clean. Workshops are organized and arranged.
College Principal Sam Biageri commended the alumni for their unwavering support, describing their efforts as a true reflection of social responsibility and unity.
Fully equipped with state-of-the-art equipment and training ongoing. We also got this building where we are. We got that tourist hostel, which is called Mapera, the tourist.
Okay, now at Makerere University School of Public Health, where they're running a campaign that pushes for the implementation of the One Health approach countrywide, where communities are encouraged to take actions to prevent and control infections, whether bacterial or viral, and to promote the prudent and responsible use of medicines. According to the Dr. Fred Edema Oto, the President Uganda Youth Consortium for Antimicrobial Stewardship, the objective of this campaign is to break down silos so that different sectors and stakeholders can coordinate and collaborate to ultimately contribute collectively to the implementation of the One Health approach on the national and regional scale.
In the different suburbs or the different areas where we find that water, sanitation and hygiene is a very big problem. In communities that are overcrowded, usually that's where we find the problem. That's where we are going to meet with the communities there to try and educate them about sanitation, hygiene and clean water.
The major thing is few people are aware about antimicrobial resistance, and so we want to put more effort in raising awareness about what antimicrobial resistance is, how is it caused, how can it be prevented. And we've realized that yes, people know that hand washing, they just take it as something obvious, yet hand washing alone can prevent multiple number of infections. Hence, you won't need to go to a doctor to seek for antibiotics to treat yourself.
For example, you're from teaching them about hand washing. Some of them are coming from various corners of the community, and we know that when they go back, they're going to put all this into consideration, and in the long run, at least something will be prevented. We've told them about the sanitation, the water, and everything. So I do believe that even if not all the community members have come, the few that have come will still go and impact the community. And in the long run, I told them that if you're healthy, and then you inform your colleague, in the long run, everybody will be healthy.
Abantu abasinga obungi amazzi kyekisinga okuyonja omuntu yenna. Sabbuuni ono ajja luvannyuma, naye amazzi kyekintu ekisooka okuyonja omuntu. Yadde nga ne sabbuuni aba yeetaagisa, naye amazzi kyekisinga.
According to statistics, their levels of education are low, their wealth index is very low, and the simplest intervention that we could avail to these people is first of all educating them, education and advocacy, advocating for some of these interventions in such places, educating them so that they are aware of AMR, but also availing them with amenities and how to use them. Yes, amenities such as hand washing facilities, the soap, or making them involved using a human-centered approach, making them involved in generating their own ideas in a manner that we can bring up a sustainable AMR solutions.
Thank you for staying with us up until this moment. Allow us to make some money and return with business news.
You used to tell me that I don't make you happy. All that time you would be complaining. I'll call you every day, yeah, yo, baby, don't know.
You can now get all the Chibuzi out with MTN voice bundles. Call all
networks Kubei Dondoro. Buy a 25-minute voice bundle for only 1,000 or buy any daily voice bundle of your choice. Dial *100 *21 hash and select daily or use the MyMTN app. When we talk together, we are unstoppable.
Mera ngenze mbonipa Sam anazanya Ruto Liga Star 278 then hash kuja kuba ngoyingide mukazanyo nga sente zino zimula wano zina wangu zino wano ndo 10 kinala mu mukaga ebindi wanasoka bila baku TV nange sasoka kikiriza ninga mulaye kino kinzo kubanga kitufu oba yaddala tibya bufere sente zino nazifunye zino nazikoze eki naziwangudde ina manji ebyoto byange byembadde njagala genda bitukiriza.
Uganda National Lottery. Dream, play, win.
Participants must be 18 years or older. Play responsibly. The Uganda National Lottery is operated by Ituba Uganda and regulated by the National Lotteries and Gaming Regulator.
Step into a world of excellence, comfort and pride with Royal Foam Furniture, crafted to perfection right here in Uganda. We bring you state-of-the-art living room furniture and bedding products at affordable prices. Our wide variety of mattresses include orthopedic, pillow top, spring mattresses suitable for institutions like hotels and many others for home comfort. With every piece telling a story of royal excellence, our products are built with the highest quality materials made to last. Experience royalty with Royal Foam Furniture, proudly made in Uganda, so buy Uganda and build Uganda. Visit our showrooms at Ginger Road, Chambogo Junction, Bukota Chisasi Road, and on Victoria Mall, Entebbe, on the first floor.
This is Diamond Platnumz. Just want to confirm to you that May 24th, I'll be performing live at Africa Coffee Park for Coffee Marathon concert, and Diamond Platnumz will be performing live. So tell all Mukos, Lion Simba is coming. Gonna have fun. Gonna celebrate.
Grab your kit, grab your shoes, because we are running at the Coffee Marathon in Tungamo on the 24th of May. And if running is not your thing, you can show up for the vibes. As we close the day at the Coffee Concert with live performances from Diamond Platnumz, Sister Charity, and Ray G. Visit www.coffeemarathonug.com to register now for just 30,000 shillings. Your fee includes a marathon kit and full access to the concert. The Coffee Marathon, uplifting rural coffee women out of poverty. Brought to you by Inspire Africa Group.
Mikulu Business Expo 2025 inekomyewo wakati w'ennaku mwezi mwenda paka 11 Mei Lugugu Uma Showgrounds event service providers n'aba business endala zonna mwandu baddemu eyuna Mikolo Business Expo 2025 emidaala giri ku mitwalo 6 erino bronze emitwalo 8 ku silver ate gold yakakadde kalamba kogata platinum yakamu kitundu okuyingira Mikolo Business Expo 2025 kwa 15 zokka kati wosasula omudaala oba osasulidde ekifo tenti emmeeza entebe 2 kogata amasannyalaze ne security okumanya ebisingawo kuba 0701 mukaga 20 292 oba 0776 mukaga 20 292 biteddwa mu sente Photogenics Limited, Lean Events, Crane Performers, Chabasa Pharma, BBS Telefina, UBC, Rosie Roots, City Bridals, Joyce Sonko Textiles, Channel Ladies Choice, Njuvu Estates, Junico Rio Deco, Victory Travel Center, Tender Gardens, Eco Farm Pharmacy, Mikolo Magazine, ne Pepsi.
Welcome back from that short break. Now in our first business report, the introduction of telecom transactions through mobile money is one of the factors regarded to have eased transactions within the country. Currently, more phone applications have been introduced to improve service delivery. Old Mutual Life Insurance has partnered with NextPay and Airtel Money, easing premium payments. The innovation removes the complexity of traditional bank standing orders, ensuring conveniences and control.
This particular platform is going to be really of
really for great support, especially for our intermediaries, the agents, the brokers, who are really the relationship managers for many of our different customers. So through our intermediaries, again, to be able to support in terms of making sure that the customers can be able to use the platform really adequately, but also most importantly to be able to communicate. I think for me, this particular innovation is going to bring our customers closer to us because of obviously what has been happening.
And now in our sports news, Welshman Chris Jenkins has resigned as president of the Commonwealth Sport, a role he took in November 2023. Having previously served as CEO of Commonwealth Games Wales for 16 years, Chris Jenkins, who has been in office for less than 2 years, also represented Wales as a rower in the 1986 Commonwealth Games. Uganda Olympic President Dr. Donald Rukale has been appointed as the new interim Commonwealth Games president until the next Olympic Games election in November this year. Take a look. And that brings us to the very end of our lunchtime news bulletin. Thank you for staying with us up until now. We'll take you back to Parliament. I'm Maureen Babidie. Good afternoon.
Processing it without the valid license granted for that purpose by the board. So the proposal by the committee is to replace the board with council. It's a licensing. Licensing is a factor of regulation. So once you have been authorized by the council